I think this was like point or purpose. They were showing me, it was like people's faces, but they were fractured. And there was a lot of focus on eyes. And I thought they were trying to show me a man's face, but then it was like several different men's faces. Like the features would change. And it was never a full face. Like everything, I don't know how to explain that other than it was fractured. And it was always, like I could always see two eyes though. And it had a hue of blue over all of it. Like it's hard to explain it all, but what ended up coming through though, and it was like, helping others, it's like repair themselves or piece themselves back together so they're whole again. And then blue, usually like the voice chakra. And so it's like speak up, speak out. And we were talking about like before all that, my point and my purpose. And it's like when they show me these things, I do always want to help, and that makes me feel good, right? It's kind of like, it's like the idea of volunteering. It's like when you help another, you're helping yourself, really. I always feel like more than you're helping the other person. But when you're doing it from your heart, when you're intentionally going to help another from your heart, you're not looking to get, you're not going specifically to be like, I know this is going to make me feel good about myself. It's like, no, you're actually going with an open heart. You're actually going to pour yourself into another, like to help another, from an open heart. I feel like you end up leaving going, wait a minute. I feel so good. Was that for them or was that for me? Right? Because you do end up always feeling, replenished yourself, And so it was kind of giving me that idea. Oh God, but how can I explain how it was like, it wasn't looping, but it was kind of looping. It was kind of like circling. I mean, it did keep going face after face after face, and always with the eyes in the blue. But there was another feeling that was coming through. It was back to this like fucking acknowledgement, which does irritate me because I feel like I just said with the volunteering, it's like, well, if you're going in for that, it's just actually not going to satiate you. And yet, because then it'll feel like a chore, or then it'll feel like, I don't know. That's not, there's something, there was something they were trying to get. I feel like it's like I always understand it in there, but when I come out to explain it, it just doesn't seem to work as well. We were talking about, it's like we were talking about like I really need like to figure this out for myself. And it's like when I relax and let go, and it's like I do this and I love this and I love learning from them and I love sharing and explaining it and hoping it is helping others, and in helping others it's helping me, right? So it's like all of this, I understand that part, which it's like the blessing. And yet it's like, because it's a dead end, there's something there. Because it's a dead end, because it's like I am speaking into the void, because it's a one-way street, right? Like it feels like there's no, it's like I'm shouting into the void, right? Because there's nobody acknowledging or bouncing back or saying, like I help them, or like it's that kind of thing where there's no circle, there's no full circle or cycle, that it's like close the gap. It can't sustain itself if it doesn't close the gap, right? It's like at one point you have to, how many times have we gone through this? Sorry, it is like, oh my God, I feel like which is not good. That's not good. That's not good to have like that deja vu or that do you see what I'm saying? So it's It's like there has to be a hiccup on that seeing, which if we're using this example and we're using this, then it would be like, well, then shut the podcast down. But who's that punishing? Because that's where I always get hiccup. It's like, well, that's punishing me and others. Why? See, it's like it's like, it feels like there's something that's so obvious of which I cannot see, but sometimes it's what's smack in your face that you can't see. They're showing me again it was the faces. They were fragmented. I was helping them become whole in blue, right, with my voice. Which I feel like that's what they're always telling me. It's like I am in my purpose. I am using my voice. I am healing others. And in doing so, it's healing me too. So then why do I get like sad about it sometimes? Or like, because it's not, because there's times where it's like, it's not sustaining me. Like that awareness comes into play. Is that the problem? Is that I then become aware? What am I looking for? Like, because I'm looking for it to somehow monetize. It doesn't have to be this way, but like to collaborate. Like I'm looking for it to be some way, avenue to some form of collaboration or some form of further where I am engaging with others, it's like I can see the results. That's it. It's like just see the results. And I guess it's like maybe I was just hinging that because normally you can see the results monetarily, right? Like normally people pay for your services. And when nobody's paying and then it's like, then I don't know that it's helping you, right? Like then I don't know that it's satiating you. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think that's, and so we've been through this cycle, and I mean, people could subscribe, they could send, and then then it does give me an ick, even saying that. It does. I do get an ick in my stomach, because it feels like it's like begging or putting your hand out. It's something around this that bothers me. It's because I have plenty to give. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, and yet it's right there. It's that hinge. It's that hinge. It's like, it's not that. It's that. It seems like it's more for them than it is for me, but it would benefit me. I don't mean just because it would benefit me. Yes, obviously, but I don't mean that way. I mean, it would help me with this mental and emotional and physical and spiritual. Do you see what I'm saying? It would help me with that. Like it would confirm that it's like it is helping others. It's that idea that it's like, it's that confirmation that yes, this was assisting, this was helping, this was aiding, this was, they keep wanting to say cure others, but that it's like you have to love oneself, but that is what love and truth poured onto oneself is, that healing balm. And so I guess it's like my voice explaining that can assist. Yeah, it's all right here. So here's what I keep wanting to say, but I'm like hesitant to say it. It's like, so it's back to, do I need to go back into considering opening up that one-on-one practice, of which, I mean, maybe I do now. Maybe it'll be different now. Maybe, because I'm different now. We're all always evolving and changing. And yet it does feel backwards, right? Like to go back to. But it's not. It would be in the here and now. This time it would be, and maybe it would be different. But there is also still slight hesitation there of working one-on-one can be, or maybe I shouldn't say that because it has been draining on me in the past. And yet again, it's like I have stronger standards and boundaries and so forth and so on. In other words, it's like more of I guess it's like that vetting process where it's like you only take on certain clients because there's so many clients that it's like that idea of that toxic pool where they don't really want, they just want to feel better in the moment, and then they just want to keep coming back. But then that can be draining on you, and it's also enabling them. So you're not really helping them. At that point, you're not helping at all. You're just taking their money and enabling their behavior. So it's like, I don't want that. That's my problem. It's like, it's really not about the money, although I do need and want money, right? Like, it's not that it's that. It's like, it doesn't like satisfy me because it doesn't feel the purpose. It's like, I want them to feel better, but I want them to feel empowered. I want them to know how worthy and good and true they are, but they have to know it from the inside out. So they have to do that healing work. So they have to hear, they have to open up their ears to hear and open up their heart to feel. And if I, see that they're not, it doesn't satiate me. Then it's like, oh, I can't help them, which just means I'm the wrong teacher for them, or I'm the wrong helper for them, or I'm the wrong aid for them, or guide for them, or whatever you want to say, which is fine. Yet if they keep coming back and it's not, quote, clicking or sinking in, then it's the idea that it saddens me, but it's because it's then I'm hinging the wrong thing. I'm hinging that I failed them. And that feels terrible. And that's wrong on my part to make that hinge. It's like I'm just the wrong teacher for them, or they're not really ready yet. Like, a lot of times I think that's the case. It's like people think they're ready, but it's like you really do have to get so sick of yourself, right? That you're like, somebody has to shake me awake, shake this out of me, whatever this is that's blocking me. And so we need a light shined on what's blocking, right? Like, is it a fear? Is it a mishinge? Is it and we have, as you know from me, billions of these. Like, I'm forever plucking them out, pulling them out, cleaning them up, healing them up. It does feel like the never-ending process, but it's the wrong way to look at it, because it's yes and no. It's like, it's simply we were believing something for a time period because it truly was serving us. It was helping us in whatever way, even if it was our ego needed to be soothed at that time. But then once we see it, we're ready to expand and grow and do better. So we remove that belief and insert the new belief until we yet again come up against a new blockage and realize, okay, now it's time for another upgrade. And sometimes we go too fast even for ourselves, right? You've heard me do that many times, where it's like I'll remove too much at once and insert too much at once, and we overwhelm ourselves. And so we have to figure out our own rhythm, our own ability to upgrade at what speed, right? Some people can only integrate one new practice at a time. Oh, this is interesting. They're saying it this way. This has come up again recently for me. So this is a really easy example for you to understand versus like doing deeper, broader things. Like my diet, my routines, my weight, like you have shared with you many times, I've had millions of practices put into place, and I had put them into place over time so that they did just become part of who I was. And yet there also does come a point in time where you feel like that's all you're doing is all these routines and stacking and rituals and whatnot. And you're like, I'm so tired of this skin ritual. I'm so tired of this workout, like all this stuff where you just need to change. And yet I will find I will be doing so many of them that I'll lump them all together, where it's like I'm tired of any routine. And when you don't have, this came through the other day about this too, about it's like when you don't have a point or a purpose that is exciting you and driving you, all that extra stuff does feel exhausting. And yet when you have a point and a purpose that is really fueling you, that's exciting you, that's filling you, it feels like you have so much more energy to do so many more of the things that you love to do. And so it's funny that those extra little things that you love to do, that you have so much energy for, when you technically have much less time because you're devoting your time and attention to your point and your purpose that's fueling you. And yet when I don't have a point or a purpose or a focus, or I don't feel like so again, back to previous, where it's like, I don't feel like this gap is closing. I don't see I'm helping anybody. That's not being acknowledged. Then it's like everything falls by the wayside, right? It's like, even though I love doing certain skin routines, or I love doing certain yoga practices, or I love to, it's like, even all those things that are beneficial to me, they're helpful, they're healing, they're wonderful for me. When that main meat and potatoes, that point and purpose that actually fuels me and fills me isn't being accomplished, it's like, technically I have tons of extra time then to do all that other stuff I love. And yet all that other stuff I love does not fill me. I don't want to do it. It's almost like pouting or it's like, I guess it's because when the meat and potatoes isn't there, it does put you in this state of like that helpless and hopeless. And it's like you give up all hope. You give up all, it's like it sucks the life out of you. It's like you have no drive. So it is so funny in that sense, in the simple sense of like, when you have all the time in the world, if you don't have that meat and potatoes that sustains you. So when you're aligned with you and you feel like you are contributing in some way, like it's like you see your worth on the outside, right? So it's like you can know your worth and stand in your truth and do your point and purpose. And if it's not being at some point acknowledged or shown on the outside, it's like the universal law of what you put out comes back. If it's not coming back, do you see what I'm saying? Then you start to wane, right? And so then what is one time fueling you and filling you, it is the idea of pouring into the void so that the circle isn't closed. Can you hear all this? Do I make sense? This is it. This is exactly it. It's like I am talking into the void. I have no idea if you're hearing me. I have no idea if I'm making sense to you. I have no idea if I'm helping you. I can only, it's like, hope that I am. Hope that others are listening and that it is beneficial for them to fully love and accept themselves and to see where to pivot when this idea, it's like all these lessons I'm learning and all these understandings and all these visions I'm giving, I'm hoping that they're not just for me, because when it's for one, it's for all. And so I know I'm not the only one struggling with these questions or these things. And so when they give me the answers or the clarity or the understanding and words around it, I like to share it. It feels good for me. It satiates me, but then it's the hope that it is satiating others. Otherwise, I am just hot air. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.